Hey there, all you big cat lovers. If you're a headphone user, you might want to go ahead and turn the volume down because the wind was super windy in the compound. Oh, don't you know? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. That's Lakai. And. Hold on. Horses. Yeah. It's hard to see, but that's Apollo. Okay. They are here. They're safe. They're together. They're good. They're getting accustomed to their surroundings. And it's going to take a while. Oh, hello, you big cat lovers out there. It's me, Derek, again. Welcome to another super duper fantastic episode of Walk Around the Compound webcast. Let's kind of go and walk and talk over here. It's going to be what we, want you to see that they're here, but one thing we want you folks to understand is that over the course of the next little bit, maybe a few months, when we are around them filming and stuff like that and pictures, that's going to take a low priority, and then just making them feel comfortable in their new surroundings is going to take a high priority. We're not going to just go up to them when they're still figuring out, like they're still getting used to just all of this. All of this is so new. We're not going to just go right up to them and just be like, "Hi, what's your name, new guy? My name is Derek." And they're not going to like that. They're not going to think that that's okay. They're going to, quite frankly, that would just be very upsetting to them. So, we want you to know, I mean, of course, we have a duty to make sure to show folks, like those especially, who have donated to this project, getting these animals here. Yes, like that is, and also understand, like we're gonna certainly be keeping you posted, and we're going to slowly be getting ourselves kind of closer, more comfortable with each other, more trusting of each other, so that cameras and everything can become a little bit more of kind of an integrated element of our interaction with each other. But for right now, this is big. There have been a few hisses, here and there, like, what's going on? But that's okay. That's to be expected. I certainly think Heidi is interesting. But yeah, and I've had an opportunity to get pretty close to them and Heidi, and like really kind of talk to them. But again, so much of those moments, those initial moments, it's very important that it's just, like there's certain things that have to go on during that whole, just kind of like, hey, welcome to this new home. And there's a lot of new stimuli, and there's actually probably a lot of like, of course, like an absence of certain stimuli. It's all very different. So again, we want to make sure that transition is good. We don't want to stress them out, and we want to get them. This is honestly going to be the quickest way that we can think of to kind of get them acclimated to being here. So understand there will be kind of video, but it's going to be like, okay, there's one of them over there. Oh, look at, okay. but please understand, there will certainly as our relationship grows, there's going to be more pictures, there's going to be more like high quality stuff, and then of course, like the end, like the hope is going to be that they will be as comfortable, you know, with us, the carekeepers, as like these guys are. And then they'll be like, hey, what's up? Got my good side? Got my good side? So yeah. That is that. That is that. Hi Ra. That's a Ra. That's a Ra's P. Huh. A Ra's P. Cool. Thanks, bud. Thanks, bud. But yeah, very exciting stuff that they're here. You know, it's like there's going to be we're shifting them towards the care diet. No, they do. They of course they eat raw meat, but they would eat different things. You know, like different kind of processed food and like dead chicks and different stuff like that. You know, over at the zoo. So those are things that they're accustomed to, and now, like, we're doing different things, like, you know, giving them calf legs and cow legs and stuff, which they're intrigued. This is interesting. Not bad, not bad. Stay over there. Wanted to let everyone know that they're here. So it is so breezy and blustery today. Oh, the webcasts. All the casts are going to be breezy. The webcasts and the fancy casts, because I'm basically got to film everything like one after another. And I probably have to kind of shorten the time of each of them, just because I'm running out of daylight. Heidi and I, we got to spend a day together. We went over to the next town, because I gotta leave. I gotta go back to, like, I'm literally only here for like 1 day. I'm only here for 1 day. I got 2 weeks. And Heidi and I decided to we spent the day over in South Lake. Yeah, South Lake, Texas. Up the road. We went to a spa. Yeah. I got a facial. First one. Oh, you just stepped in a pile of poop. Ha ha! Oh, she was about ready to pee on me, but then she went just like, and she's like, ah! Now she is going to just go and hide herself, her shame. She's like, no, I still pee in your general direction. I still pee in your, I proudly pee towards you. Yeah. See, that's the way to get tigers to not pee on you. You just have to crap on the floor and then make sure they step in it. That is a trick that my grandpa taught me. Yeah. I bought this was for Heidi's birthday, and Heidi's birthday's back in October, but I bought a gift card for a spa, like massage and facials for 2. And I was thinking, of course, before that Heidi might take like, you know, take like another, like a girl, like a Mel, or maybe even like a Ray, or maybe our daughter Jess, you know, take a girl with her, just like, hey, girls, day out. And then he's like, well, no, I kind of want to go with you, and I'm just like, all right. So yeah, massages are cool. They are, and I've gotten a fair few. I've gotten a decent amount. And they're certainly not all the same. Not everyone has the same degree and level of talent. Some people are really good. Some people, yeah. And then you have to kind of do, like, for the ones that aren't that great, they get done, and then they're like, namaste, how was it? And then you're just like, you're inside, you're just like, it wasn't that great, but then you just were just like, oh, I'm so relaxed. Oh boy, I'm just like a puddle of gravy on the floor. You are so good. Oh, no, but this lady, her name is Veronica. She actually turned me into just a bowl of soup. I didn't realize, she's like, you've got a lot of tension, hell, and I'm just like, do I? Like, I don't feel like tense. I feel actually very relaxed. It's like, nope, sometimes people hold tension, they don't even know it. And I'm like, I guess I don't even know it. Tell me more things about myself, Veronica. And because I set up the appointment, because I was the one that set up the appointment for the thing, and I asked them, like, hey, like, you know, openings for 2. I'm like, well, we got an opening at 9. We got for 2 people, and well, one of them is one of the massage therapists is a male. Like, is that going to be a problem? Like, that can be Heidi's. I just feel it's not, because I've gotten. Look, you have to understand. Okay, you have to, like, I've actually received. I've received like just regular massages, like, from a guy, and it's hard. Like, it just is. It's like weird, just because you're in your own head, and it's just like, there's a guy touching me. It's there. I'm sorry. Just like, that's ignorant, Derek. I'm like, it just is what. It's just it's a strange kind of thing. He's just kind of in your head, and you're like, well, I mean, he's got very strong hands. That's good. That's good. But yeah, that was good. It was really good. I got a facial. Oh, you know, I got some. Oh, they did the things and whatnot. Oh, with like the dermabrasions and steam. Yeah. Oh, we just really pampered ourselves today. Oh my gosh. And then we also went. Okay, we actually went and did cryotherapy as well. We found a place that did cryotherapy. Has anyone ever done that stuff? It's wacky, man. It's nuts. It's almonds and cashews. But cryotherapy is this thing where you go into a walk-in chamber, and it's like connected to like vaporized like nitrogen. Like they have liquid nitrogen tanks, and then they kind of pump it into like these vaporizers, and then it fills this chamber that you're standing up in. And that chamber, which like your head sticks up above it, and that chamber, the temperature actually gets down to like minus 230 degrees Fahrenheit, which is minus something degrees centigrade. Someone will have to do the Google, calculation, and then post that into the comments section, please. Yeah, minus 230 degrees Fahrenheit. You can only go in there for 3 minutes. You can only go in there for 3 minutes. Everything has to be dry. You're just in there in your underwear. You have to wear like socks and gloves. And you can't have just wash your hands or put on lotion, because there can't be any fresh moisture on your skin, because you can actually get like frostbite. Yeah, it's crazy. But what happens, your body goes into this, like, basically your skin goes into like this panic, this thing where it's just like, we're gonna die, we're gonna die, all right, it was good serving with you, it was really good serving with you guys. Like, your skin freaks out. Brothers, comrades, you know, other skin cells, it's been an honor. And basically, the skin tightens up, it tenses up, and I don't know, like, scientifically or medically exactly what happens, but the process of the skin's reaction to such extreme cold, you know, for that like 2 to 3 minute period of time, is it creates a bunch of I think like antibodies, and then also like a bunch of anti-inflammatory agents. Like a bunch of them. And then when you exit that chamber and you go back into just normal temperature world, your body is just like, oh, we're not, oh, false alarm. All right, we're not going to die. We're not going to die. Put the corks back on the champagne, guys. Put the stuff that we've been saving. And then all of those anti-inflammatory agents, they actually go into your bloodstream, and then they flow all over your body. All over your body. And they actually help, like if you have, especially like long-term kind of inflammatory problems, you got like bad knees or bad shoulders, like a bad back or something like that, like chronic pain, chronic inflammation type stuff, it helps to alleviate those things. And it's like actual, like, it's not, it sounds like, you know, of course there's some like holistic medicinal approaches that definitely go into the territory of voodoo. This actually does have science backing it up. There actually is a lot of like legit kind of sports medicine. What are you doing? You were being, what's up? Hi. Hi, mister. I know we haven't seen each other in a while. Yeah, I'm happy to see you too. I'm happy to see you too. But we did it. And it was, yeah, it's interesting. Like there's I can certainly definitely feel effects like in my lower back. And yeah, like Heidi, she's had a lot of like specifically inflammatory related kind of, you know, issues with just back and joints and just different things like that. That just comes from years of working outside of a place like this. And she got out of that thing, and like by the time we were in the car driving, she was like, I feel incredible. I feel incredible. I actually don't have, like, I don't have pain, which is just rare. Because, you know, she has to kind of exist with a lot of that. So, yeah. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. So, yeah, we just kind of spent the day just kind of, you know, looking after ourselves, just getting... Yeah, that that was a good one, because it actually because there was a bunch of work that was happening yesterday, and I know there's like a bunch of work that's gonna have to happen tomorrow. So, whoa, goodness gracious, oh my gosh, what is going on? Oh my gosh, Archie. Oh, frisky pants, right? Oh, look at these kitties. They are just messes. And just for everyone's, you know, just so they know, Archie, those were passion. That was passion sounds. That was passion action. Archie he is not in possession of his berries. He has his twig, does not have the berries. He has the bait, does not have the tackle. But that still does not stop them from engaging in the act. What is going on? It's like, this is, yes. Yeah, I just got some. Ooh, it's what I do. It's what. Alright, well, that's silly. Alright, well, they're having fun. That's good. I'm happy for that. Tess actually jumped out because I was just like, whoa! And then she was just like, ha! She was going to capitalize on an opportunity to pounce. But, yes, very happy that, you know, Apollo and Lakai are here. That takes me to a conversation that I had with Miss Heidi, and she was not happy about the idea that maybe like some names or something like that was going to get kind of made, because you know how we've got the BBs, and then we've got the Tiggies, and then we've got the Sweebies, and then we've got the Fleebies, we got the Zeemies, all these different names. And then she's like saying like, you're gonna basically start calling them just like Geflugeflaggles, and then everyone, like, I'm not even gonna know about it. Everyone's gonna start commenting on my posts on my Instagram and on my Facebook and everything, and then they're gonna be asking like, hey Heidi, how's the Geflugeflaggles? And I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. She's like, she's like, I am not calling them by those things. I've never. That's your thing. So, and then here's the thing. She said, like, you're probably going to do something. You're probably going to call them, like, the Toogies or something. Something dumb. You're going to, like, call them, like, probably the Toogies. And I'm just like, that's perfect. That's perfect. The Toogies. I love it. I love it. Because Heidi was telling me before, when, you know, our three were little, when our three human childrens were little, they used to call cougars Toogers. T, with a T. That's where that comes from. Like, it's Toogers. So we got the two. Got Apollo and Lakai. The Toogies. Otherwise known as the Geflugeflaggles. But that's just like more of just like, you know, I guess it's like for hip. That's like hip people. That's like, you know, really deep. The Geflugeflaggles. I also kind of was sitting there thinking that maybe Lakai can himself be Toogie, and then Apollo can also be Steve French. So Toogie and Steve French. I kind of like that as well. So please, whatever you do, don't go onto Heidi's social media and then start like saying, you know, these like really kind of just strange kind of made up names for the two cougars. Please don't do that. That would just, it really bugs her. I'm telling you, just don't do it. Okay? All right. Thanks. Yeah. Oh. Having an existential moment. Sitting there just kind of like contemplating like the meaning of existence. You know? The how we are here, the why we are here. Yep. Make yourself crazy with some of those big questions. You know, mysteries of the universe type stuff. Just gotta be careful about that stuff, Firebug. You gotta be careful. Alright, folks. Well, I think that's probably a good way or a good place to end this edition of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. But you didn't even go to the upper. I know I didn't go to the upper. You're going to have to see that on the Thursday edition of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Because you see that? You see that glowing orb? Okay, well, you can't really see it because there's clouds, but you can see where the light is pretty much emanating from. It's kind of like right up there. I only have like, maybe... I only got maybe like an hour and 15 minutes, like at most, to be able to film all the other stuff that I need to film. Okay? Do you understand now? So I gotta end this here so I can at least do a Thursday one. It's okay. Do you want just one really long Tuesday cast, or do you want at least a Tuesday and a Thursday cast? And for you fancy people, a fancy cast. Huh? Come on. You gotta think about these things. Jeez. Derek, you know what? Someone goes and gets himself a spa treatment and he starts turning into an absolute jerkwad. Like, yes, I'm feeling very fancy. No. Microdermabrasion. Oh. Anyway. Thank you for watching this episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. I will talk at you folks later. More specifically, Thursday. I mean, technically, I'm just going to turn the camera off and then I'm going to keep on talking. Doesn't matter. Like and subscribe. All that fun stuff. See you next time. Bye-bye.